Senior Environment Officer, Chemicals Controls and Management Department, Environment Protection Agency. I also serve as the Chairman of Implementation and Compliance Committee for the Minamata Convention on Mercury.
You are holding a workshop in Makeni, and we've seen so many different groups that are here. Tell us the composition of the group and why the workshop.
Okay, we have what to call the National Action Plan Development Team, which comprises of me. I am the national coordinator to that team. Then we have the chemical consultants from UNITA, that is United Nations Institute for Training and Research. They are our implementing partners. EPA and UNITA are implementing this particular project. Then we also have the National Minerals Agency. They are represented by Peter Bongura, who is one of the most senior directors in the agency. Then we also have the academia, a geologist by the name of Bontin Kane Davis. He is handling that area. Then we have Dr. Sandy, who is our MIA, Mean Metal Initial Assessments, National Action Plan for the sector, that's standard and small scale mining sector, whereby this National Action Plan will lead us to formalize the sector. Currently, the sector is totally informal, completely informal. So we want to formalize the sector.
How?
One, by developing all these strategies, then try to see how best they can organize themselves into cooperatives, into groups, so that they can have access to finances from financial institutions. But currently, there is no financial institution will endeavor to give out loans to a non-formal sector with no security. So for security reasons, they need formalized arrangements, and by so doing, the sector will develop because it has a huge contribution to the socio-economic development of the country. It provides a huge employment. As you see from the presentation, about 800,000 youths are involved in this sector.
Yes, you are
So
talking about mercury. Tell us what mercury is.
mercury is a natural element, is a transition metal, but it does not exist in the solid state, it exists in the liquid state, right? Mercury can exist naturally in air, water and land. Okay, so because it's a transition element, it has what we call p orbitals and f orbitals, fd orbitals, which enables it to react with different other chemicals. That is why it is being used in various to produce various products. It has many uses, okay, but its use also, it has a very enormous environmental and health effects.
Yes, several effects were pointed out in various presentations. What are you doing to curb some of these effects from the people?
One, in fact, that is one of the objectives of developing this action plan. We want to see how best we can reduce the use of mercury, and where feasible, we eliminate it by bringing in other alternatives.
And what are
So
some of these
one of the
alternatives?
main thing we have to look at, we have to embark of more awareness raisings, because these miners who are using the mercury, they don't have the idea of the impacts of mercury. All they know is mercury can extract more gold for them.
So, what is the time frame for this project? When are we expecting it to begin? In when is it
No, it
coming to an end?
started way back in September 2016. Our target date is August 2019.
So, what is in store after this workshop? What next?
Next is to implement the National Action Plan. But as I'm speaking currently, I cannot tell you, there are no set by funds for the implementation of National Action Plan. The National Action Plan is going to be more or less of an instrument of helping us to solicit support to implement it.
So finally, what?
And implementing it is purely for the miners.
Okay. So finally, what are your expectations from the
Expectations
people?
are very high
Yes.
because the people are very cooperative, they are very open, they give us very salient informations, very important informations. So I saw a light at the end of the tunnel, yeah, and it will be successful. And mind you, the use of mercury in Sierra Leone is very, very minimal compared to other areas in the world.
All right. Thank you very much.